Hey everybody, and welcome back to 365 Riffs for Beginning Guitar. We've made it a whole year here. I love this song so much, and it's the kind of note I'd like to go out on. So let's get down to it. So let's talk about the chords and the strumming that you need for instant karma. The song starts off with two power chords, an E power chord, one finger, that's my index finger on the 5th and 4th strings. That's where all my pressure is at the 2nd fret. Going to a G power chord. Also in this tune you need an F power chord, an F sharp power chord. That's in lieu of a full F sharp minor bar chord. Now if you're comfortable with bar chords, go for it. I find myself relying on this F sharp power chord because it sounds so good. It fits the song just fine. Now for more traditional chords we need an A major, although I'm going to do it with one finger, kind of for convenience. I just sort of accept that the first treble string is going to be a little bit muted sounding. That's okay. You will need a D major, a B minor, a C, an A minor, an E7, and an E minor. Now, in terms of the strumming, the song is really driven by John Lennon's piano playing and the bass and the drums. So as rhythm guitar players, we're just kind of along for the ride, but that's okay. What we want to achieve is a nice staccato quarter note sound like this. I'm going to illustrate this with my one finger A. It's no big deal, but let me point out a couple of things. First of all, after every strum, I'm catching the ringing strings with the edge of my palm. I'm also kind of bouncing my fretting hand here. See that? I'm squeezing and then I'm relaxing. So I call that bouncing, because that's what it kind of feels like I'm bouncing on the string. I'm going to do that with almost any of the chords that I'm playing today. Now, one more thing. I'm not strumming the maximum number of strings allowable. So, for instance, on the A chord, typically you might strum all 5 strings and avoid the 6th string. But in this case, I got my index finger here, and I'm probably just strumming the 5th, 4th, and 3rd strings. Okay, very tight, controlled sound, okay? And that's going to be true of most of these chords. I'm probably not going to be strumming as many strings as I could strum to get a certain kind of effect. All right. So, you ready to get down to it? Here comes the intro and the verse. So we start off with a E power chord, let it ring, G power chord, let it ring, and then we're into the verse, okay? 4 down strums per chord except for the F power chord and the G power chord. You see that little star next to those? That means only 2 strums on each of those, the F power chord and the G power chord, that's all. But otherwise 4 per chord. Here we go. 1, 2, slowly go. Instant karma's gonna get you. Knock you right on the head. Better get yourself together. Pretty soon you're gonna be dead. I'm the world thing you know. Laughing in the face of love. What on earth you trying to do? It's up to you, yeah, you. Easy, huh? That's the first verse. That just repeats for the 2nd verse, okay? There's a 3rd verse that comes in later. There's also a little something called, I'm calling it the bridge, about 2 minutes and 10 seconds into the tune. The bridge is the same as what I just showed you there, but it doesn't get to the D, B minor part. It just goes to the F power chord, the G power chord, the A, and that leads into the final chorus for the outro. So just so you know, what you just learned there, the verse, there's 3 verses in the tune, plus the bridge section, which you could say is like half the verse. That's all. All right, so we're almost there, everybody. Let's get right into the chorus. As always, I want to say thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And you can check out my website, Songbike, for tons of videos not available on YouTube. So, here at the chorus, 2 strums on the G, 2 strums on the B minor. Everything else is 4 strums. I'm going to let the chords ring. I'm not going to mute them as much because that's in keeping with the open sound here at the chorus. And that's going to do it. So everybody, I want to wish you peace, love, and understanding in the new year. Hoping you have a very musical 2018. I'm going to play you out on the chorus here. 1, 2, 3, 4.